In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a really nice volumized, big, flicky 70s, just had a blow dry look, really reminiscent of kind of Farrah Fawcett. It was huge, this blow dry look on the catwalks at Versace, DKNY, Chloe, and loads others. It's really nice, harking back to the 70s, big, flicky, lush hair. And what's best of all is that you don't need any heat to recreate this look. Totally fine for your hair. Okay, do not fear the roller. That's my one piece of advice. Nothing has to be precise with them. I always thought it did, but it just doesn't. You can whack them in and they still work, so just give it a go. For this style I'm using medium to large Velcro rollers. I think I used about 12 of them in the end. And a one-pronged metal clip to hold them in place. Now you can either use this clip or a hairband to just snap around the roller if you feel more comfortable doing that. I'm also using some VO5 smoothing mousse because, as you can see already, my hair is starting to frizz out. You want to do this on kind of 90% dry hair so it can dry within a normal amount of time. Okay, so I'm starting at the front of my hair and just taking sections of hair and rolling them away from my face. Look, I'm dropping bits all over the place. It don't matter, just pick it up, it's fine. Grabbing, dropping, what a mess, doesn't matter. Try and keep some tension in the roller if you have got frizzy hair or if you're prone to frizz, and just roll it away from your face nice and tightly, and it should eliminate any frizz. You can also smooth it with a round brush as you're doing it or before you're doing it. You can even brush your hair out with the roller itself. So I'm just working around my face first because they're the most important flicks for the final style. You're going to want to grab hair that's around the same width as the roller, or you're going to find you get tangled as you roll, and just roll away from the face each time and then secure at the bottom of the roller with the pin. This style is ideal if you've got layers in your hair. Every flick will land on a layer and it will look really cool. If you don't have layers, you're still going to get a nice effect. You're going to get big, voluminous hair that's not frizzy. Hopefully. It should just look really nice and, big, sexy. Try not to poke yourself in the head as much as I seem to be doing with the metal clips. That's not good for you. You just take, once you've worked around the side of your face, you can start just grabbing bits from the back. Again, you don't have to section. Just grab, take and do it. Okay. So in the salon, if you were to get your hair rolled, the top layers, they would probably roll downwards. That's going to curl your hair under, and yeah, it will give you volume on the crown, but it's going to curl your hair under. That's not what we're going for in this style. We want flicking out layers, obvious flicky layers. So all of your rollers, you're going to go roll up towards your head and pin them in place. You might have just seen that I've put some more product on the end of my hair. Feel free to add as much product as you feel you need. I don't know what your hair type is like, I only know mine, and if I don't put some product on my hair, it will frizz out massively, so that's what I'm using. Again, just on the ends and smoothing it in before I roll upwards towards my head with the roller. You don't have to separate your layers if you've got layers. The curlers will just find them. I thought that was the case also, but you don't have to. You can just bung them in. It's fine, I promise. Give it a go. Okay, so I'm just going to continue around my head. It's a little bit boring, so I've sped it up for you. My camera ran out of batteries. Oh, okay, back again. Finished, nearly. If you run out of metal clips, like myself, or you can't really get on with them, then you can use elastic bands to secure the rollers. That's it, done. Okay, so it's about 2 hours later now, and it's time to take out my rollers. So I'm just taking out the clips and trying to carefully, without snagging the hair, unroll the rollers. Try not to drop them. To help eliminate frizz further, I'm going to spray some hairspray into my hands and just rub that over the hair to hopefully smooth down the cuticle and stop any kind of craziness. Just a little spray into my hand and then rub over the curl. And I'm going to continue and do this with each roller. It's ever so boring for you to watch, so I'm going to cut to when I'm finished. And there it is. It's flicky and big and it's pretty unfrizzy. The back could probably do with some work, and I think that I need to move up a size in rollers. It's just a little bit too curly, but overall very pleased.